why you may feel like you are being tested right now. Is something up in the air? Darling, allow me to reveal to you what your intuition is already guiding you towards. All you need to do to fulfill this reading is simply pick a number, either number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once chosen, scroll down into the description box and click on the timestamp next to the number you have chosen. And I will meet you in your chosen pile selection. Why you may feel like you are being tested right now. Pile number 1. Thank you for joining me on your reading today. Allow me to reveal the cards that are presented and pre-shuffled for you today, and then I will connect with my intuition to deliver the messages for you. So, starting off, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, Strength, Unknownable, Barriers, New Look, the Entrance Stone with New Beginnings, Step Forward and Expansion. And for the advice here, we have good luck Auspicious wishes granted, blessings. So, what it appears to be is you may feel or are currently going through some sort of hardship within your life. Within one certain area, there is a very strong blockage there that is not allowing you to progress or move forward. It keeps feeling as though you are constantly being met with challenge after challenge, keeping you stuck in a repetitive loop and cycle. And you know, and you can feel intuitively that you are meant to be sitting in a different position than you are now. You are meant to be sitting in a much more abundant and wealthier position that allows you the sense of joy, the sense of independence, the sense of freedom, and the sense of happiness. And for you, I feel like you keep being met with these constant fears that run throughout your mental mind space. You keep getting met with no's, with blockages, with your mind telling you perhaps you can't get to where you need to be or accomplish something, or the way you want to do it, things are not going to turn out as great, or there's another path ahead. But you feel like you have given everything you have got. And now the message here for you is, it is about your bravery to step into unknown waters. So do something different than you have already been doing, because you will begin to see how operating differently will allow you to conjure new ideas, right? That will give you the answers from how you can move from feeling stuck and from feeling blocked. Because with you right now, it's all within the mind primarily, rather than what's in your physical reality. Because you will start to see how things change and shift for you, because it's dedicated to happen. Because with your advice here, with good luck, you have wishes granted and blessings. So this is the ultimate outcome that is surrounding you. But in order for you to reach that sense of fulfillment, you have to go to where you haven't been. You have to do things differently than you have already been doing it. And that solely relies on your own sense of inner confidence, knowing that even though things may not appear certain, the way your mental mind will be set up is going towards the end result, going towards the end goal. That is your destined place. And now you will begin to see how things are working out for you when you see things start to show up in your physical reality and they start aligning with what it is that you are wanting. You will start to see it and you'll start to feel it when it starts happening. So the move here for you is to do something that you haven't done before, right? And perhaps, answer to yourself, like, why have things been working this way up until this point? Can you scan the past, collect the insight, collect the knowledge, everything that you have learned from up until this point to why you've been stuck in this lack mindset, in this status of feeling as though you can't get to where you need to be? What were your moves up until this point? What were you doing up until this point? Because in that answer, you will begin to see what new steps and what new movements you can make. So ultimately, that will delete any negative aspects, any negative mindsets, and any negative fears that try to come between you and where you are wanting to end up, because those negative mindsets and those negative traits are simply just illusions, and they're not something that is actually valid, because you'll see how easy it is for you to remove them from your life by you focusing on your self-control, your self-habits, your self-independence, and your self-worth, right? Valuing yourself because you value what it is you want to invest into. So, pile number 1. Thank you for joining me on today's reading. It has been a pleasure and an honor to have been able to read for you today. Please do let me know any thoughts you may have down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to see you again in another one of my readings. Pile number 2. Why you may feel like you are being tested right now. So, as I reveal the cards that have been pre-shuffled for you today, I will reveal the messages connecting to my intuition. So, starting off, we have Judgment, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, oops, excuse the layout, the Two of Swords, Cooperation, Made anew, Lady Silk, The Edge, take a chance, do something different, and as the advice here for you today, Stepping Stones, take the next step, simplicity, focus. So, what this appears to be is a question for yourself. Are your values and standards in alignment with who you truly say you are and how you really truly feel within yourself? Because it appears that there have been ongoing situations with quite a few other people involved. Well, I feel like on your part, you are just trying to move forward and move on with your life so you can have the best days, achieve what it is you need to achieve, and just move on, right? It looks like you're trying to close a chapter to your life because you are desiring a new experience. And what it also looks like is there's so much focus on material wealth here. There's so much focus on luxury and what you can achieve for yourself. And now you have people within your life that are testing your means. They're testing your ways of living and if it is correct and right for you. And now not everyone agrees with you, even though they may present themselves as supporting you, moving forward with you, and trying to see the best possible outcome. And now this is why and where the answer lies within you, because if you are acting in true accordance with who you say you are from an internal level, and those actions are seen as well on the physical level, then you know that you are in full alignment with yourself and you are staying true to who you are and who you have become to be, because you will then know how much easier it is to move forward within your life with people who are in agreement to those plans. Because if you are progressing alongside your journey with people who you may care about deeply, who have different opposing beliefs than you, different opposing opinions, they are also going to try to craft and shape the way you should be living your life. And now this is something you have to live with and deal with, because you don't want to allow your mental mind space to be cluttered by what ifs and different destinations, different designations, and different ways of living. Because if you know one set plan or one way of working or where you would like to go, right, it's easy for you to get to A to B. But if you're surrounded by others who have different intentions to you, instead of you going from A to B, you will be going from A to Z, going all over the place to try and find again that common ground and try to find a set of agreement. So which path is easier for you? Is it the path of you progressing forward with people who are in direct alignment with where you want to go and move on to? Or would you rather, squander with others who, you may have to support and be a constant helping hand to show them constantly, the direction you want to go in, and then being pulled back and by them showing you the direction they want to go in, and then their ideas for what you should be doing. You get what I'm saying? You'll be going all over the place in different directions. So it's much more easier for you to choose a set path go towards that path and take those who are directly allowing you to access that path with ease, right? It's a much more easier lifestyle. So the test here is, what path are you wanting to follow? Because an outcome is wanting to come through for you, but an outcome can't come if you are unsure of the path you are wanting to be on, because you can't go backwards and forwards, right? There's only you progressing forward. So you have to be certain in regards to the path that you want to take, so you can move and focus on those aspects of your life that are most important, rather than worrying about everybody else's path, what they've got going on, caring for others and their own responsibilities. This is about you, focusing on you and focusing on what you can bring to your own table now. A new level needs to be approached. So, pile number 2. Thank you for joining me on today's reading. It has been a pleasure and an honor to be able to read for you today. Please do let me know any thoughts you have down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to see you again soon. While you may feel like you are being tested, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading today. So, allow me to reveal the cards that have been pre-shuffled for you today, and then I will reveal what the messages are for you, connecting with my intuition. So, starting off, we have the Knight of Wands, next we have the Lovers, followed by the King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, Hail, Dawn, Two Worlds, the Sanctuary, Harmony and Balance, Joy, Contentment. And for your advice here today, we have Alignment. It's coming together, precision. So, what it looks like here is you have finally found your placement within your physical world and your reality. You have worked so hard for your success, your accomplishments, your status, and your sense of peace and comfort. And now I feel like you may have outside influences, so influences other than yourself, trying to deter you away from what you have created, because what you have created so far for yourself is something so beautiful, trustworthy, freeing, loving, and just all round peace and success. And now, because you've had to get to such level headedness, where you've had to focus for such a long time, remain alert, remain mature in your surroundings and your dealings with things. It's hard for you to come off that pedestal that you have built for yourself, because it's all about you, being recognized for all that you do and all that you create. Primarily being recognized by yourself, allowing yourself the grace to remember all the good deeds that you have done for yourself that has remained unchanged by things that have perhaps tried to taint your image, cloud your judgment, or knock you off the pedestal you have created. And for you, you are balancing and juggling your life really well, okay? You have got your priorities in order. And you can see for yourself how your physical world is always helping you manifest the most beautiful experiences. And now, if you encounter things that are trying to take you away from, the path that you have created, the status you have built for yourself, then you are someone who is very smart and wise, because you have achieved that level in life to recognize that you must remain truthful to yourself and truthful to your vision, because you don't want to allow your energy to become depleted or to be leached onto someone else who wants to take advantage or perhaps doesn't know what to do with that energy. And for you, you've moved to such a high path where you can't go back to who you used to be, or what you used to do, because you have overcome that, you've surpassed that, you have built new heights for yourself. So you know exactly how to maneuver throughout your physical reality to be able to take information and take things that are allowing you to experience more of your self-growth and more of your self-transformation, but in the most respected and peaceful way, right? And because it's so safe and protected, because it's your world, your reality, what you've created, what you have built for yourself cannot be taken away from you, nor can it be impended or constructed by other people's views, because they are not living the lifestyle that you are. Because if you are not in agreement with it, then it cannot affect you either. So you may feel like you're being tested, in the sense where people may try, or experiences may try to bring you to a lower level than you have already risen above. So you know exactly where the temptation is that's trying to knock you off your status, your position, and everything that you have built for yourself. It's much easily recognized So the more you follow in suit with your focus, your attentiveness, your alertness, your joy, your peace and happiness, you'll see how things start to work out even more in your favor. So, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me on today's reading. It has been a pleasure and an honor to have been able to read for you today. Please do let me know any thoughts you may have down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to see you again in another one of my readings.